What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to do a perfect flip reset / rapid reset every single time. It's very simple to do, but a lot of people struggle on it. Like, a lot of people can't really add this into their competitive play, it's very beneficial once you get the hang of it. Yeah, anyway, it's super simple. So the first thing you want to do is you want to be able to bring up the ball off the wall, and you want to make sure you pop the ball from under the ball like that. Most people struggle with that, and what they do is when they're bringing the ball up the wall, they go for like an air dribble, like they're going like this, which is rule number one not to do, because when you do that, it will just make you struggle and you won't be able to get the perfect reset on it. So the main things you want to do is make sure you're coming from under the ball. So you want to make sure you're going under it, and once you get that perfect pop, you'll easily be able to follow the ball after that touch. So let's do this again. So once you go from under the ball, you want to jump out, and you don't even need air roll. You can easily do that like that. You just jump off the wall just as smoothly, because when you come pop the ball off the wall, you will almost line your car up with the flip every single time. Every single time you'll land towards the ball once you jump off, if you come from under the ball. You don't need to use air roll or anything. It helps, of course, but you don't need to. So it gives you the perfect setup every single time if you come from under the ball. Perfect setup, and you can get a reset every single time. So here's going to be a demonstration of how you actually do it. So you want to pop it from under the ball, right? And then I got my flip. I can stay with it, and I got a reset. So, and it all depends on how high you pop it, because if you pop it like you go a little bit speed and you pop it out like that, it will almost be easily scoreable every single time. In game, out of game, doesn't matter. Every single time it will work if you pop it out like that. You will only struggle on a reset. The setup is the most important part. Once you get the setup, everything's easy. You come off the ball like that, everything's easy. Everything is super easy once you get the setup. The setup is the hardest part. And once people actually realize how to set the ball up, everything becomes 10 times easier. So the main thing, what not to do, is do not come from the side of the ball pushing it out like that. And make sure you do not, when you're going for this, make sure you get the ball perfectly lined up under your car. And you can kind of push back your car, so when you're like this, you can kind of like push up on, or push down on your thumbstick, so it makes it like give that pop kind of sense on the ball. So when you go for the reset, it will pop the ball up and you get so much time to do whatever you want. So it's kind of like this. You come from under the ball, pop it like that, and you have time to do whatever you want with the ball. You can literally get this 100 times, at 100 times, doesn't matter, as long as you get the perfect setup. And it's really easy to do. You just literally come from under the ball, and then you get such an easy setup. And like, see how I popped it? You get more time to do what you want to do. So yeah, that's the reset tutorial. It's pretty simple. I don't really know how much in depth I needed to go with this, considering I don't know what level type skill players are watching my videos, but just really all you want to make sure is just practice coming from under the ball and popping it up. That's all you need to do, is just practice popping the ball up, and you'll get it in no time. It's super simple, but a lot of people, the only thing people struggle with is the popping the ball up the wall, but they don't realize it. It's popping up the wall, like this is way harder doing that than it is just popping the ball up and having the ball fall on your car. Because if you're going forward, like, this ball gets time to land on my car, and I have time to do what I want. But when I hit the ball forward, like, it makes it so much harder to get an actual reset on the ball, and it is very unlikely that you'll actually score. It just puts you in a bad position. Like, if I try to go like this, like, I can do it, but it's very unlikely. Like, it's such a bad angle, harder to go for. So yeah, this is how to do the reset. I'm gonna go for one more for tutorial. Hopefully you understand this. Exactly like that. You just literally want to come from under the ball, and you'll get it perfectly every single time. In the game, you can stall it. You can go like this, come from under the ball, flip, stay with it, air dribble, and rebound. Like, you can add so much creativity to these shots. You can literally do whatever you want. You can stall like a lot of the freestylers do. It's really up to you. But yeah, this was the reset tutorial on how to set it up perfectly every single time. Thank you for watching. I don't know how much more tutorials I'll actually do. If I do, probably will be way more edited and going way more in depth, but I just thought I should show like an easy way to do it, considering I'm always able to do it pretty easily. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya.